Hello everybody! Welcome to the Chillz. Have a beer and listen along. We have a very special guest for you today.
This is warm.
I don't
It's impossible. It's been in the fridge for like 25 minutes. It was in the fridge for like 6 days before that.
Well, then it's just warm beer.
Maybe you're just really warm.
I think George has hot hands and he's been holding it for a while. Speaking of hot hands, we found a... Oh, sorry, can you introduce me first before I...
Yeah, the very special Spiro.
Syriopolis.
Yeah.
It's very nice to meet you guys. Happy to be here. Very glad you guys invited me out.
Oh, you're welcome.
George has 1970s porn of...
Oh my, what is that? No, we're not putting that on the show.
Of mixed race couples.
No.
In the next room over.
Why don't we get into it?
Anyway,
shall we begin?
No. Let's start the show off. Anyways, so Spiro, tell us a little bit about yourself, the viewers, since they haven't seen you on here before.
My name is Spiro. I've been working at Loblaws the past 6 months or so. I'm taking a year off. I just finished school at University of Guelph.
Nice.
I have an undergrad in criminal justice and public policy, hoping to turn it into a law degree.
That's cool, that's cool.
But
how's that going?
Yeah, so far so good. I've written the LSATs and stuff, so I've got most of the actual work out of the way, but haven't actually applied yet, so we'll see how it goes
Oh
through.
my. Fucking put it down.
Good stuff.
Feels like the Maddie all over again.
Oh, you guys went to the Maddie?
No, I went with, I've been in a while, but last time I did run into the Loblaws gang, and they were fucking showing me this like thing they bumped the top and the whole thing fucking.
I was gonna do that to you after I saw what happened, but I know it's alright.
Yeah. Oh, so like Annie's on top. He brought us a J-Cob. How nice of him.
It's very sweet of you.
We're still filming this, you know that.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
We don't uncut anything. Yeah.
This is all going.
This is live.
Live
as we shoot. Sorry about last week's show, guys. We had some technical difficulties, and it was because Andy was very cheap and he couldn't afford anything.
Cheap? No, you asshole. You wouldn't even want to do it.
Somebody slept through the show.
Yeah, somebody slept
I heard all about it.
Anyways, so I got some things to talk about. Sports, the great Toronto teams. How great are no, not that great. The Leafs are doing good. We've won the last 3 games, so I hope we're improving. We're doing good.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I don't catch any flack for saying any of this, but I will. And I have never been a big follower of sports. Recently, the last couple of years, I've started following football and...
You look like a sports guy, though, even though you play a lot of video games.
Yeah. Man, this is going
like one video game
everywhere.
Sunday night. He's not a hardcore gamer. It's like he's a very devoted man. You know what I mean?
Let me just say, if I was not here tonight, I would be playing video games. So a lot of people say, I know it's too late. You've ruined it. It's over. But no, I just
it's a World of Warcraft.
It's not World of Warcraft. No, it's you're close though. It's League of Legends. In terms of the Toronto sports teams, I really only follow our hockey team.
That's about it.
But like in general, I like football too.
That's good. This year I plan on having, even though I don't watch football, just to mostly have people over. I'm gonna have what do you call it? Stanley, no, not Stanley Cup.
See, for someone who doesn't watch football.
That's Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
What do they call the? Yeah, I'm gonna have a Super Bowl party. That's what it's called.
Oh Jesus.
I don't watch football, but it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna trash your house.
Then you're not coming.
It's gonna be this house. So it's not really your house.
I'm gonna go.
We're gonna just put you outside.
It's gonna be even better that you didn't invite me, because now I'm gonna just like bring like 8 people with
Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's not.
Guys,
here.
I've learned a wild amount about the podcast. I'm gonna expose it to the world right now. This is a house they break into. Once a week. They film this. So
that is not true.
Illegal. The more I think about it, this is really evidence of a crime. You shouldn't put this online.
I do not break in, making random shit up.
I do.
Yeah, no, the Leafs are doing good. I was happy. I'm lucky enough to go to a couple of their games season.
Oh, you're lucky.
And
this guy hasn't got 1 ticket.
Last year went to 6 games. I haven't talked to my supplier tickets yet, so I haven't gone to them.
Supplier. It sounds like you're dealing drugs.
Yeah, where's the supplier this guy from? An old acquaintance of yours from Danforth Tech?
No,
If anyone's from Danforth Tech, I apologize.
I went there for 1 year, god damn it. Worst school ever.
Whoa, okay.
Okay, not the worst, but it could have been better. Anyways, 3 people died in 1 year I was there, so I was like, it's not a great
Was
school.
one of them almost you?
No comment. No, I'm just joking. It wasn't me. Anyways, what was I saying? Anyways, yeah, I know this lady who buys seasons tickets.
Yeah.
So she sells the one she doesn't go to. So yeah.
Okay.
And then this year, if we can get enough people, I want to. Shh, I'll tell you a story. I want to get some tickets to some games out of Toronto, so like Montreal, Detroit, maybe that are not home games, but I
I
guess
want to see a home game too, though.
that's not hard for me to get.
Well, get one.
All right, I'll hit you up with the bill and you get to pay me and we'll go.
Yes, I don't care. Just let's go.
I'll get the most expensive seats because I know it's free.
I understand our manager has seasons tickets to those games. And if we do end up going, I would love to meet up with him. It would be very fun.
Manager as in... Oh, that's what I was thinking.
How was your guys' Halloween?
Mine was great. I didn't quite go out.
I do it.
But there was literally nobody on my street because it was raining and snowing, so people were fucking lazy.
Oh yeah.
I also do.
But the work party was great. The Halloween work
Yeah, the
party.
work party was fun.
I don't know if I want to bring it up, but just 'cause I feel people watch the show.
I feel people.
How drunk are you? A few people.
If I've been watching correctly, the last week you guys didn't drink. It's been like 8 days. So like at this
8
point,
days. It's been like more like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Wow. Then like I mean, our tolerance has definitely gone down that time, and that's why. But other than the work party, you guys didn't really get up to much.
No.
Yeah, let me tell you, you didn't miss much. It was fucking freezing.
Yeah, what? Yeah, we definitely can sweat.
Okay, it was freezing. It was so goddamn cold. It was. I was out till 4 a.m. trying to catch a bus because my friend insisted we go downtown. Union Station closed, obviously, at 2. And we were trying to catch a bus for like 2 hours that was not coming. And later on, we figured out from our friend who sent us a message from further downtown than we were walking up Yonge Street. Our bus, evidently, in off the road.
Wait,
it was
your bus was in an accident?
Your bus is in a car accident.
My bus was the car accident. That's why I wasn't showing up. So then we hailed a cab. As soon as I got that text message, I showed him, and we were like, "Oh, let's get the fuck out of here." It's an expensive cab ride, but it was worth it because it was snowing in November. Snowing in almost October.
Yeah.
Like November 1st, right? Oh yeah, because
Officially,
Halloween.
yes, but
Oh, officially. Because
I went out in
Halloween
October.
night.
I went
Yeah.
out in October.
It was pretty cold Halloween night though. Yeah.
No October or something.
Carved pumpkins.
My sister did, yeah.
Carved the sickest pumpkins.
Yeah.
What did you carve?
One really evil-looking pumpkin. They're just faces, but I mean, like one really evil-looking pumpkin, then one very concerned pumpkin that looked towards it.
I saw some people had carved pumpkins that said Rob Ford on them.
Oh, really?
Okay. All right.
John Tory, you have said.
We're not doing politics on the show. I told you that already.
Did you vote for it? Actually, no, I'm sorry. Don't answer that question. It's illegal. I was just kidding. I'm not asking you to vote for it.
Oh, let's be on TV as we speak.
You can't ask me to vote for it.
He looks terrible.
To you, buddy.
Hope you get better.
I know.
The guy has cancer. Such a mean person.
Yeah, well, he's ruined our city.
A lot of
Hi, Sis.
a lot of hateful things have been said towards Andy tonight, and Andy has said a lot of hateful things towards
Have you
us.
met him? Have you personally met the guy?
No, I have not met.
I took a picture with him,
There you go. We got a picture with him.
but it sucked. Like I don't know. I'm not a big fan of him, to be honest with you. But
Talking about photos with celebrities.
sorry. Go ahead.
I took a, Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I came to Toronto like about 2 years ago, a year ago. Got up at 6 in the morning to fucking get a photo with the guy. And so, this one lady, she's like, "Yeah, let me take the photo for you." And she was a photographer. Takes the photo, she fucks it up. My face is all blurry as shit. I was like, "That's your only fucking job."
Wow.
And I fucking looked like
She ruined it.
yeah, and I didn't, and I couldn't go get another photo because it was fucking. I was the first one in line. So there's like a rush of like 300 guys waiting to take a photo, and I was like, fuck. And my mom made a newspaper though with him, which was pretty cool. Two
of the things that I've noticed since I showed up today. First of all, George is incredibly Greek. I gotta show you guys this bottle opener we've been using. I don't know if you can see that well, but it is like it's got a chariot racer on the back, and then the front like.
Dude, the viewers.
It's at very least a Gorgon's head on the front, I think. And the other thing I noticed since I got here is George has an astonishing amount of 1970s porn.
Okay, shut up!
Like right over there.
Quiet down.
Like bushed out like you would not believe.
Quiet down. Why did I?
Why did you use the gavel right now? I don't know, really. To garner attention, I guess. It worked. You got me.
Anyways.
Explode the beer again.
Andy, let's stop. I heard you had a topic to tell us about your some sort of dating, I believe.
No.
Yeah, love advice. I was offered love advice.
I got some tweet on Twitter from some loveologist dude, and I don't know what it was. You commented back to me about ask Jill something on whatever. So what was that all about?
What are you talking about?
You were trying to give me some love advice on, or was not you?
It was
the loveologist guy.
It was
Not you.
Yeah, don't disclose my identity.
You've ruined everything.
Yeah.
This video podcast will never be the same. Don't think it's coming from an anonymous source.
I am not who I say I am.
So
my name is George.
Tell us about your love thing on Twitter, Tumblr, whatever you have it on.
It's not Tumblr, it's Twitter, but I do have
What?
the Ruffleologist.
Some sort of social
The Ruffleologist exists on Tumblr and Twitter.
Oh, so I was right. So you're correcting me when I was right. An idiot.
But what sort of advice can I get? I'm just curious.
Well, honestly, you should follow the Ruffleologist.
How do you spell that?
On Twitter. The
Yeah.
RUFFLOVOLOG.
Oh my god.
IST. Yeah.
And then the THE.
The Ruffleologist.
Ruffleologist.
That's actually really good. Sorry, I didn't quite understand what it was before. That's good.
Please ask him for advice because he has had no.
So what does the Ruffleologist have dating as background? What's his dating life like? If you know him, by
The Ruffleologist.
Yeah. What kind of dating has he?
Are you trying to ask what my dating life is
Not
like?
you, because I don't know.
If you're asking about him, then
I don't know.
Andy knows him personally. He's got a relationship much like Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Like he takes pictures of the guy. He basically gets the good stuff.
Well, let us know the story. What happened?
What?
Give us a story.
Yeah, give us a story.
Story of what?
Rough love, maybe.
Rough. It's that rough it.
That roughage.
You rough it, Anyways, so if we ask him a question,
Yeah.
will he respond back?
He will, but no one ever asks him any questions. He has to make up his own advice.
You like make up? I mean, does he make other requests? Like ask himself questions?
He doesn't know.
That'd be a good play. I'm just saying.
It's just weird.
Talking about love.
By the way, this episode is sponsored by the Ruffleologist.com.
Oh, you're paying us? Sweet.
The Ruffleologist is
Actually, don't put up .com. That doesn't exist.
Not a
And if it
website.
does, you don't want to see what's on there.
Talking about love, this one guy on the subway, he was in some sort of wheelchair, he was sort of crippled, and
This George.
no, it was not me. And he was talking about his ex-girlfriend, and I was like, oh,
George.
wasn't expecting this guy to have a girlfriend. And
George.
can I fucking finish the sentence before I put you in a wheelchair? God damn it. Anyways, so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, so he was talking about his ex-girlfriend to some other friend who hopped on the subway, or the boss, and like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while, blah, blah, blah. And then the guy goes, oh, how's your girlfriend? And he goes, oh, my ex, we haven't seen each other in a while. And he goes, why, what happened? Oh, she hit me with a car. And I was like, that's probably why he's in a... Malaka. That means love in Greek, guys. Doesn't.
He's loving Greek. You fucker.
It's a strong hatred of love and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to say something more long, we're all Greek, by the way. That's actually
Yes.
another Greek.
We haven't had Greek guests before, so welcome to the show of...
Maybe we should just make a Greek podcast. Actually, let's not.
And he does not know any Greek.
And I mean, to be honest, if like actual Greeks watch it, they'll be like, you guys don't know Greek either, you and me, so I mean. Speaking like a grade 6 level in Greece.
And he knows a little.
Anyway, so the guy got hit by the car of his girlfriend's, probably got disabled, you were saying?
So he goes, oh yeah, how's everything going? He goes, oh yeah, my ex tried to hit me with a car. So other than that, everything's going great. He was just it was just crazy, like how he brought it up, like as if it was so casual, like, oh, she just hit me with a car, not a big deal.
What was the point of the story?
What would the rough lithology recommend in a case like this? This is clearly...
How would he move on from an incident like that? That's pretty hard.
How would you move off?
Move on.
Move
After
on?
that, yeah.
Move on. So what happened? The woman hit him with a car?
Yeah.
Are you listening to
Well,
the show?
it would happen that he would probably not trust women for a long time.
Wow, you're an expert.
Jesus. All right.
My dog gonna give you
Is that it?
But if anything, I think the best thing for him to do
I feel
is
like we don't have enough background knowledge. Like, this is pretty hard to put into...
Anyway, forget about that.
probably look for a woman that's like as disabled as he is.
Whoa,
Talking
a little
about-
less crazy. That's actually what Andy meant to say, ladies and gents.
I saw
nothing
the
to do with his
movie.
physical ability.
Fine. Well, at least he would want to find a woman that's more like caring.
There you go. That's some rough love right there. Tough love.
From the rough loveologist, whoever he may be.
We already know who the
Anyways, talking about love, I saw Gone Girl today. That was a great movie. For those
excellent segue. Excellent.
Okay, so Gone Girl, whatever.
it's like a love relationship.
No spoilers, by the way, because I haven't seen it and I intend to.
So
Are
basically,
you
George
fucked
can't say
now?
anything
Are you
about the
fucked
movie.
now? Can this conversation not
George
happen?
cannot say anything about this movie.
Okay, all I'm gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great movie.
That's it. Okay,
So much
next
for stop.
Go see
So
it.
much for stop.
Emily, that
Oh God, you still don't know what I'm saying.
her name is really long.
Go ahead,
Okay. But Razajowski, Emily Razajowski,
That's
whatever.
definitely wrong.
It's, do you know that?
If she's
Do you know?
Polish, I'm watching it.
Do you know that girl? Why are we looking in the views?
In the back of the middle, it said something. I don't know
Oh
what it
my
says.
god, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta show you this.
No, we
because
can't. It's literally impossible. It's too small for me to see.
It says,
It says something's original draft beer in a bottle, but I don't know what the name is.
You know what? Like, you people are ridiculous.
What the fuck did it say?
mine's in some sort of French.
No, that's the bottom part.
Russian
Canada.
Beer
in a
bottle.
America's original draft beer in a bottle! Yeah! No, you read it in French. How are you doing your beer?
Huh?
Jesus, alright.
Good for you. I can see it.
He's quick. Anyways,
That's why you could read it so easily. We're reading through beer, he's reading through a clear bottle.
welcome to the Chillz, everybody.
Yeah, if you're just arriving. We just started. Hold on, if for any reason you skipped halfway through the podcast.
It's now Monday morning, 12:20 in the morning.
I honestly have no
Not
idea what's going on.
Yeah.
So if you actually started the show for whatever reason, decided, fuck it, and skipped halfway through, you should know, George had a bunch of 1970s porn in the episode right
You
now.
not need to say that 5 times in the fucking show.
Those people only saw it once. That's not fair to the people who started halfway.
How many people have seen this show halfway through?
I started one of the episodes halfway. And I wanted to see what it
What
got to.
episode was it?
I don't know, the one before the last one.
Was that on a couch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. That was it. That was one with my dog was in that one.
Yes, yeah.
That's a fucking massive dog. Anyway, not tiny dog.
Do you,
Yes, go ahead.
You know what? I'm interested. What have you guys ever been in a fight? Like a physical altercation with another gent? Other than that one right there?
Not quite.
Not really?
Well, not like a fist-to-fist fight, no.
So what do you... No, man, yeah.
Fist to fist fight?
Yeah, fist to fist. We've got a huge fight.
Fist to fist fight?
Okay, listen. My question is, what do you take of people who get into those things at like bars and stuff? That's stupid, right?
They're kind of retarded. I mean, they're usually over the
Alright,
most
you start them?
stupidest shit.
No, I just asked because it basically almost happened to us like 3 days ago.
Oh,
because I was
yeah.
to witness one.
Oh yeah, with no names will be
Yeah,
mentioned.
let's call him
Jimmy.
Well, let me try a better name than Jimmy because we need two.
His name is not Jimmy, by the way.
George.
Let's do
George.
Exhibit A.
George.
Mecklin and Schmeichel.
Mecklin and
Oh, that's so obvious.
No, it's not.
and Schmeichel.
I haven't worked everything out though. I really am.
So Mecklin and Schmeichel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Schmeichel?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like.
I'm pretty sure Mecklin and Schmeichel know what you're talking about.
Stop repeating it. You're making it obvious.
It's ridiculous.
Alright, listen, everything turned out okay, so it didn't matter, but I will say that in my personal experience.
Well, it was girl trouble, so we go back to the.
Whoa! Back to the ruffleologist!
What do you think about dating 5 girls at one time?
I think it's disgusting.
5 girls at once?
Was it?
That's impressive.
Was it? I thought it
I
was.
don't know. Listen, let's not talk about that.
Apparently, Annie was 8.
I don't know. Could have been 8.
Okay, here's a real question though. Do we think that dating 2 girls at once is even doable?
See, the thing is,
Not from a moral standpoint, but do you think you could do it, or do you think it'd be like Fred Flintstone and like you'd go to like the Buffalo Club and then Wilma would find out and beat the shit out of you with a frying pan in the stone?
well, I think the thing
You
is,
have to be very careful about it.
technically you
obviously.
can date 8 women.
But could you actually
I'm
could you
not
successfully
finished.
do it?
I'm not finished.
Maybe 8 years
I
ago.
am not finished.
Okay,
Let's hear
continue.
about it. Let's hear about it.
Technically, you can date 8 women, but you're not really with any of them. You know, like you try
That's fair.
different things. Like you just hang out with different females. You don't establish with any of these females that you're looking
So
for
they're
a
just
relationship.
one night flings, sort of. Every single
Technically,
one.
but it's more prolonged. It's more as if you're just like friends that are sort of interested in dating, but you're like keeping it casual just in case you find that one person. That's how online dating is supposed to work. You're supposed
I
to
think what.
go on multiple dates with multiple people.
Right.
That's how you decide who's the person you're actually going to stay with.
I guess what I'm asking.
I
is-
think what Spiro's question is like you're actually in a relationship with 3 girls
I don't
at
think
one
you could
time.
date 8
Do you think?
people.
But do you think you could do?
simultaneously.
Do you think you personally could do 2 at once and not get caught? For like, let's make it a relatively short, like a.
I would obviously
Like it's
never
a
do
finite
that.
period. I know.
but
Okay, fine. Okay,
if you think
I could?
hypothetically,
Do you think I could if I were you?
why
I
are
don't
you
know.
going to?
No, I'm not going to. I'm just curious. I'm just saying. In today's day and age, do you think it is possible to juggle? Do you think a woman can do this to a guy? Let's like switch it up. Do you think
Women have
anyone-
different powers, we don't. So.
That's true. Do you think a guy could do this to a woman? Do you think there's any situation in which, for an extended period of time,
I feel
somebody
that
get away with it?
I feel that with any lie, it will be leaked at some point.
And-
whatever it
You're
is.
very confidently like just
Yeah, but the thing.
yourself though.
But
Yeah, but it's always
Pictures and
how
stuff.
the universe works. Is there's always some way your thoughts or your statement is traced back to you.
Yeah, but the thing is, 10 years ago, there was no Facebook, Instant Messenger, text.
It would have been much
Yeah,
harder. It would have
so-
been much harder. Yeah.
Yeah, to call somebody, you fucking
Yeah, but
call
I'm
them.
pretty sure, like, if you keep sleeping with 2 different people, one of the girls is gonna figure it out. Cause they're
Yeah, in
gonna-
today's day and age, but back then.
They could have figured it out back then too.
I could hide it.
It'd been
I think
harder.
here is
I
coming.
think I can get away with it.
Okay, we're gonna have
These
to.
are great messages we are telling people right
We're
now.
not fucking spreading a message. I'm just saying I think I
This
can
is
get
what
away
he
with it.
thinks he could do, that's all.
I wouldn't morally do it. I think I could get away
He's
with
not promoting this idea, he's
it.
just
Absolutely
saying.
not.
No.
You
But
might be able to
guys,
get away with it.
if you are considering this, the ruffleologist believes you can get away with it.
I never said that.
For a finite amount of time, and then you get caught. So
God, yes.
you just gotta call it off before that finite amount of time runs out. I'm so sorry.
I walked into.
I remember the days when I was younger, I'd call my friend and I'd be like, hey, is Tycho there? Oh no, he's not home. You have to wait like 3 days to call him back to find out when he'd be home. There's no fucking cell phones.
Why don't you just show up
What
at
the
his
fuck
house?
are you talking about?
Like you know, you have like you didn't have Facebook on that shit. Like there was
Just
and-
show up at his
and-
house. Knock
Yeah, that's
on
what I
the
mean. You
door.
have to go all the way to his house.
Until like 5 days ago, I still didn't have all that shit. I just got a smartphone
Oh
and
yeah, you
upgraded all my
got
shit.
you lost your phone that night.
Ladies, right? Swipe me on the Tinder.
Some guy made a robot that swipes 10,000 fucking women a minute.
That's pretty pretty impressive.
Yeah,
I will admit that on Tinder.
Yeah, but
Okay,
how do you know-
have Tinder?
How do you know that the robot is choosing wisely?
Okay. No, it doesn't. It just chooses right the whole time.
Yeah,
Just so it can get you a match.
How do you-
Yeah. I'll say like I'm a liberal right swiper, shall we say? So I have my fair amount of matches, but like I've been matched with at least like 8 bots.
I've only been matched with 3 in total.
Yeah,
Bots?
have they really like
Oh, bots. So what do you mean?
Bots, the ones that like a girl will be like, hey, if you want to hook up, I charge 125 roses an hour. I'm like, what the fuck did I
All
just walk
those
into?
things. See, I get like these gals and stuff like that. So
See, okay, can I already tell you what your problem is? Are you ready for this?
yeah.
Hear me out.
I swipe left a
You
lot.
just swiped left 3 of the 6 times. That is not liberally swiping
No,
right.
I swipe left like about 10. I swipe left about 1 out of 10 times. Swipe right 1 out of 10
He's
times.
very picky.
I will say that even though I've only had it for a couple of days
I've had it for like
and
months.
had like, you know, whatever, 10 or 11 matches and like 3 of them were bots, I have actually managed
Bots
to...
is what those fucking advertising.
I don't
sites,
understand
right?
what bots are. Can someone explain
They're not
this?
real people. They're
Yeah.
just like a couple of pictures that like a website puts on there and then it automatically responds to
How do
it.
you know that they're bots?
Because they're
Because
promoting a sex
They're
thing.
fucking, yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're like, hey, check me out on this website. I charge money for it, but they don't
Okay.
say money, they say roses.
Yeah, but
instead of
some
dollars.
girls write their Twitter and all that shit at the bottom.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. That's way more legit.
Yeah, and then if you want to get
The rule to avoid those girls, by the way, is if they have less than 3 pictures, probably a bot. that's usually my mistake.
That's
Right? Just
funny.
it's because of my living.
Anyways, we're not doing Tinder on here.
More.
They're a sponsor though.
Oh,
Aren't
oh.
they a
Send us your
sponsor?
money and we'll promote you. Look, we got Katie, 23 years old.
No, but that's her identity, sir. You can't.
No,
reveal
there's
that.
no last name.
That's true. That's the whole point of it.
Look at her hair. Don't you love her hair?
What was I saying? Oh no, I will say that I actually have started a semi-intelligent conversation with 3 people, and it's like it's continued on.
This is who I got a match
George
with.
doesn't call
This girl here.
Dope, George. What are you doing? Text her right now. Get the fuck out of here. You have a date to attend to, I think. Why are you not messaging the
we
little
got-
shit? Are you kidding me? George, how are you sitting at this podcast table right now?
I can't even drink this.
Okay.
I'm probably more further along than you are.
No, but he's not drinking because he's laughing.
I'm trying to.
He wishes he could.
There's this gal that I like, so I'm worried.
Oh God, not her again.
I need to stop.
This
Did you do it on the
guy needs to
podcast?
ask this fucking girl out.
Did you already do it on the podcast?
Yeah,
months.
we already did it.
Talk
Been
We're done.
fucking months.
We are done.
No, done? Done with her?
No,
Or
done,
we're
done
talking
with the
about it.
conversation.
Oh yeah, because he's embarrassed to admit
That's
it.
fair. All I will
Because
say.
I work a lot, so I haven't
Oh,
seen her.
blah, 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 blah.
Okay,
blah,
all I will
blah,
say
blah.
is that traditionally
We
speaking.
gotta wrap up the show soon, though.
How do you
Just
know?
Seriously?
12:30.
When do we start?
One. in the
At least
afternoon.
1:50.
Wait, it's not one in the afternoon.
Sorry, at least 11:50 we started.
No.
Show's just supposed to be half hour.
Whatever, we'll edit it in post.
We won't edit anything.
We're
We don't
gonna
edit
the
anything.
important parts.
I'm helping.
But you know what? Okay,
Last
but
time
you
I
know
left
what?
this fool, you wrote fucking cheap ass shit on the fucking beginning of the show. That was not truthful.
Okay.
He did not pay for
The
the
guest is speaking. Let
So
him continue.
we'll edit it in post, but you know
We're not editing this.
He's
a little bit,
speaking.
a little bit, and like,
Continue.
the only, but like the one thing I have to insist that we don't cut out is that in the other room there's a bunch of.
It's every show.
No,
shit.
we're not saying that.
Crazy
We're not
shit.
saying that.
Thank you all.
No. Get back to your shit.
We're not done. No, we got
No.
at least another 7 to 8 minutes, right?
Okay, yeah, we got 9 minutes.
Apparently the show's not over there.
No, and this guy just crossed the bridge.
It's okay. Oh my God, he finally did it. He did it. Hallelujah.
Oh, that's the Walenda family.
All my fears have been
Shut
revealed.
up for 1 minute so I can speak. Nick Walenda is the Walenda family. They do stunts, like they cross over the Grand Canyon. They go a free rope. So if they slip, they fall, they die. There's no
Oh,
safe.
this is the same family that walked across the
Yeah.
Grand Canyon?
No, he walked across the Grand.
This guy?
His grandfather did one, and then he slipped and he fell and died.
Come on.
Yeah.
I would never. I'm terrified of heights.
Me too. Not on an air. Get your ass.
What does this yellow thing mean?
We'll read
We're
it.
out of record. We're out of tape.
I think we're out of tape,
And
dude.
this
No, we're running out of tape. There's no way.
Oh, we're not out of tape?
It still says RC.
Oh, it's still recording. It's just flashing.
Okay, well get your
No,
ass
it's still
down because I
recording.
didn't want to see your face
Yo.
like.
So when we run out of tape, we'll stop. The episode will be over. You'll know because it won't continue. For all I know, this won't even make it on there. We could already be on tape.
Oh my goodness. The show is
But it's still recording. Wouldn't it at least stop or something?
Somebody sent threatening emails to Barack Obama.
But it's a surprise. I'm sure that happens every day. What are you talking about? Was it just in the bottom thing?
You want to hear something? Apparently Barack Obama's credit has went down a lot in the last few months. Like his ratings gone down so much, so that when he drove his daughter to school, his daughter said to him, "Dad, please drop me off around the corner. Don't drop me off in front. I don't want my friends to see you."
That's terrible.
That's terrible. I also don't know nearly enough to comment on this at all.
It was
I'll be made a fool of.
it was more of a late night joke. It wasn't my joke.
Oh, the joke. See, that's how little I know. That's what I'm saying. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Politics and I do not agree for the most part. Though,
We
when
try to
there's
leave politics out of the show because it's
We try.
I will say when it's very important. Vote. It's important.
yes.
But like research first, though, then vote.
Yeah, maybe the Fords or whatever you like. Or just turn it to bottom.
Yo, did you guys hear about what's that guy's name? Sketchy the Clown? He wasn't in the actual election, but
Wait,
it was a
Sketchy
real guy
the
who was
Clown.
running for over half of it. His name was Sketchy the Clown. He was a drunk clown that did like adult parties.
What?
And he was running for mayor of Toronto for the longest time. Yeah.
Was he
dropped
on
out-
this week's ballot?
No, he dropped out before the ballot came out. But for the whole time, me and my buddy were like following his hilarious campaign. It was so ridiculous. It was so
I'm probably not the only one, but I thought there was only 3 mayors running for fucking.
Yeah, it was like 10.
There was like 50 on the fucking ballot sheet. I didn't even know who like 50% of them were.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I should be saying this on the show, but I'm like, Ma, who did you vote for in like, the councils for?
Oh, George's mother, everyone. We're gonna
No,
know who George's mother voted for.
No, I'm like, Ma, who did you vote for like, for the, in our area? She goes, the one with the Greek name.
That is so funny. I did too.
Because I did the same thing. I go, the one with the Greek name for in our area.
I didn't, but I will say that the ballot had had like the mayoral election
Yeah.
part. It had your councillor,
Yeah,
and
the
then it had the
council.
third one, which was the chairperson for the board of education.
I think so, yeah.
I didn't even know that was on there.
Me
I
neither.
went in blind. So there were 5 people in my riding, and I went for the third person because they were in the middle.
Do more research before you vote. That's all we're saying. Because apparently a lot of people did not.
Like, at
know.
least know what's going to be on the ballot when you show up, because if you think there's 2 things, there's probably 3.
Yeah.
And 50 mayors.
Yeah.
All you need to do to be mayor is be Canadian and have $60. That's it.
Well, I mean, you have to run a campaign too.
Well, yeah, you have to run
You
the
have to
shit.
win.
You have to win. But just to be on the sheet, I meant, is like you pay 50
Cool, I can be there.
That's true. I would like to be
Yeah.
on the sheet.
Just to be on the sheet.
I'll take an Instagram or like a selfie with it or something. And be like, yo, check it out.
Oh, shit.
Vote for Spiro.
Vote me. Hopefully you get
What?
a Snapchat in the next 5 minutes, or else you're not going to be able to anymore. The ballots are closing.
This is what he stands for. A, B, C, D. There's nothing after that.
It's like blank space. It's like a line that I was supposed to write my answer in, but I didn't. No, yeah. But yeah, I didn't know it was there. I was a little bit upset that I went in kind of blind because I thought I had researched it. Whatever.
It's all good. Next election.
Yeah.
At least Rob Ford will be in the next election, so I need to decide about
I don't know if he will be.
that. He's already campaigning, I hear.
What?
He's looking like he's going to be awful dead by then.
Oh, yeah, he's not looking so well right now. Sad
Yeah.
to say, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're looking at him right now on the television.
It's cool. I mean, like, even before he had, like, actual health issues, I was pretty sure he was going to die really soon. He's very fat.
Yeah.
And look at his face. It doesn't look
And he
well.
doesn't care. That's the thing. If he cared that he was fat and, like, tried to lose some weight, like his brother did in that whole, like, oh, we're going to compete against each other thing. But he's like, no, fuck it. I don't have time. I'm dropping out.
We don't have time.
He started like with this like what, lose 10 pounds a day thing, and then he broke the scale and quit.
And then
Probably.
and then somebody goes,
Then he gained a pound. He was like, "Fuck it, I've been trying too hard."
And then you
And
gain 10 more pounds.
somebody goes, there's no way you could have been a crack addict. Crack addicts are not this big.
Yeah, there's no way.
He's a lying crack addict.
All right, guys. Here's what it's gonna be. The length of time that the show continues for is based on how long it takes George to finish that beer.
No, it does
If
not.
George doesn't finish his beer, we're not stopping.
Yes. Peace out, guys.